Hey y'all, totally weird way to start out this vlog, but today's vlog is my Thanksgiving prep vlog. So I have 1 or 2 recipes that I'm going to be putting in this vlog that is our Thanksgiving recipes. But I decided I was gonna start it out now because I'm actually like waiting on the train. We're going to get Michael from work. We've had so much this past month. We're down to 1 vehicle right now, so our schedule's just been weird. But anyways, I'm gonna make chicken and rice for dinner when I get home, and I'm gonna do like a quick way and like use some canned ingredients and stuff. But I thought I would go ahead and throw that in on this vlog since this is gonna be like food meal prep anyways. So I needed to open it up. So I'm in my car right now, but I'm gonna do that when I get home, and then I'll pick back up tomorrow. I'm gonna do my sweet potato casserole. I do the sweet potato part. I don't do the pecan topping till the day of cooking. So I'll do that and then freeze it. The train's gone, so we're gonna get moving, and I'll pick back up when we get home. For the chicken and rice, I've got 3 chicken breasts, so I think I'm gonna do 1.5 for the chicken and rice because I need the other 1.5 for chicken pot pie for me. I might get to that tomorrow actually. And then I thought these were so cute, I had to share. My mother-in-law went to Hobby Lobby earlier, and they have she said it's 70% off now on fall, so she got these for literally just a few dollars. And this one is so cute. It's kind of like the one that I have that's a Thanksgiving one, and then a little fall colored whisk. And then this cracked me up. She got me these, and if y'all were here for like my meal prep vlog where I done like 8 things here at the beginning of fall, I'm pretty sure it was this one that I snapped off when I was making the pumpkin, like the healthy pumpkin oatmeal butterscotch cookies, whatever they were. So kind of funny she bought me the same one that I broke in that vlog. On that note, I am just gonna boil, I don't even know if I just said that, I had to pause. I'm gonna boil 1.5 of these and shred it for the chicken and rice. The other 1.5 I'm gonna save. So when I boil chicken, I try to automatically season the meat as well as whatever I'm cooking it into where it has a better flavor. I always add bay leaves, garlic powder, onion powder, and I like to add this Tony's no salt. I don't really like to cook with a lot of salt, and I love this one because you can get the peppery flavor without it being over salted. So normally I just put my chicken in the pan, cover it with water, and then just sprinkle a generous amount of seasoning. Even if you over season your chicken when you're boiling it, it's probably going to cook some of it out into whatever it's going in anyway. So can't really go wrong with this. Okay, so once your chicken is boiled, and I'm kind of all over the place with this, I've got the TV on and can't pause it right now. I'm going to shred this chicken up and set it aside, and then I'm probably going to put about a cup of dry rice or a little bit more in this broth and let it cook in that. Clearly it's the next day. I am freezing. I've got my headband on from doing, or when I shower, do a face mask, I wear this. But I have been freezing for like 3 days, but yet I want the air on. I don't know. I'm ready for it to actually be cold, which is going to be cold next week, so bring on more Christmas decorating and cooking. Anyways, I'm going to get started cooking. I'm going to do sweet potato casserole. I might wait till Willow goes down for her nap to start on that. So Willow always asks for this in the baby food jars, and they have now gone up to $1.18 a jar, I believe is what it is, and this was under $2 for this whole container, and these are 10-ounce bags, and the jars are only 4 ounces, I want to say, or 2 ounces, something like that. So I decided I'm going to try, like, worst case scenario, if she doesn't like this, I can save it and make like a soup base with it or something. I don't know. I'll keep from wasting it. But I decided I'm going to use my little crock pot. This is a 2-quart cooker. Hold on, this cord's twisted. Yeah. What's going on with this? Y'all can't see me good. I'm going to just put this in this little slow cooker crock pot and add a little bit of water and I guess kind of let it steam cook itself. This cord is just wild. And then I think I might add like a little cinnamon and salt to it after it cooks. But I'm going to let it cook first because it's a lot cheaper. And I think she would eat it. And if so, I'm just going to make up a ton of these in little cups and freeze some and then just start doing this regularly. I got to get a knife. Does anyone else just grab the randomest container for water when you're cooking and need some? I will grab whatever is clean. If it's a bottle, a jar, glass. Where is your milk? So I'm going to put it on high because I don't need this to cook all day, just when it's done. I'll mush it up, and I'm not going to add a ton of water because I'm just trying to kind of like steam it. I saved my Starbucks cup this last time because I don't know why. I just love their sip top. And I like clear cups, and I like the lines even because I kind of measure certain things with it. I've been drinking my Javi coffee a ton, and I'm obsessed with this. They sponsored me back in September or August. I think my discount code is still good. I got it in the description, but I'm obsessed with it. It's like I can customize how strong I want my drink. It kind of fools me into thinking that I'm drinking like coffee that I got from somewhere else. I'll show you all the bottle. They sent me like the plain coffee concentrate. This is like, they have flavors, different ones. You just keep it refrigerated. And another thing that I love is like when I do get coffee when I go out and you know, you drink half your drink, you come home and it's watered down and it's kind of gross. I never want to waste that. So I've started like adding a few drops of that into it and getting it cold again. And it's like getting another free cup, which is pretty cool. It's like a random little tip if you have it. But that's what I'm drinking today. And then I'm just all over the place this morning. I think I shared this in my, well, I mean, I know I shared it in my last grocery haul vlog. It's the frosted sugar cookie. I don't taste it and like think Christmas. But it's good. It's just, it's like a really sweet vanilla butter cookie taste. So I would buy it again, I guess, if I wanted it. But I'm so ready for peppermint mocha. So I'm going to get some of that this week because I'm not drinking coffee out now. I used up my birthday card to Starbucks. And that's what I had been using. So sticking to Javi for now at home with seasonal creamer. So this is not part of like, y'all don't even want to see the back of my hair. I don't even care this morning. I guess I'm preparing myself for Vlogmas because at that point you just gotta film it no matter the way you look. Anyways, this is not part of the meal prep, but Michael got his first deer this year like 7 or 8 days ago. And tonight I'm supposed to, oh yeah, it's only 11. I was thinking it was later. I'm making chicken pot pie for me to eat, and I think Willow might eat it. I'm at least gonna let her try it. Michael doesn't eat that because it's like a combination of vegetables. So I think he's got, I think it's a loin that he saved. I told him when he was cleaning it to pull some out, and I would cook it for him. So I'm gonna sear it in the pan, nothing special. I marinated it or seasoned it last night and put it in the fridge. I'm gonna do some olive oil and let it get like a good sear on it, and then I'm gonna put it in the crock pot and add brown gravy. And I have a few like pepperoncini peppers left over from last time I done a pot roast. I'm not gonna do like a Mississippi roast for him, but I'm gonna throw those in there. So I need to get this brown. I don't know why I'm trying to cook over here on the counter, but took it all. I just remembered for okay for that meat last night, I marinated it in garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, a little bit of soy sauce, and a little bit of teriyaki sauce. And then when she goes down for her nap, I will start on the sweet potato casserole. Like, the recipe I've got written down on the card is the way that I've cooked it, but I don't know the original recipe that I got it from. I was so bad about just writing down as I cook, not even, like, I didn't have a YouTube channel or anything, so I couldn't credit anyone at that time. But if I ever use a recipe of someone's or something from Pinterest, I always try to include it in the description. But the majority of the time, kind of like what I'm doing right now, it's kind of just like dump and go. I think I put it under desserts. Okay, so if you want an exact recipe, screenshot this. One thing I will say, you kind of can't mess this up. So like 4 to 5 large sweet potatoes. I'm kind of doubling this, I'm guessing. So I prepared this part right here, and then here's your ingredients. And then here's the instructions for the topping. But this is what I'm doing now. So I'm making just the sweet potato mixture and freezing it in disposable pans. And then when Thanksgiving's here that day, I will make this topping. I'll just have to write on my thing to double it because I'm doubling this recipe. But this is one I've been using since 2019. And I think 2018 was when I got the recipe. Okay. This isn't a lot. Woo! Y'all, I hate when that happens. This isn't a lot, but it's really just for Michael because I've got the pot pie. So, it doesn't really matter. And this is the bowl that it was in marinating. Adding a little water. So I'm not doing Mississippi roast like I said. I'm just using up these pepperoncini peppers in this. I mentioned on the sweet potatoes that it says 4 to 5 large ones on the recipe, but I've got these 2 3-pound bags, and I don't know, honestly, I might just use, I'll probably use close to 5 pounds. You can kind of use your judgment. You really can't mess this up. The other ingredients, like if you thought it looked too dry, you just add a little more of the liquid, or, you know, just use your judgment. So I'll probably use about 5 pounds of these. I'm going to put them in my bowl and peel them. We've got a whole orange situation going on here. Literally about to sit for probably a good 30 minutes doing this. Got some prime watching material going on here. Potatoes are done boiling. I'm going to drain them of the water and then mash them up, and I'll show y'all the rest. And then right now I'm going to go ahead and get my chicken cooking for my chicken pot pie. I've got my skillet heating on medium to low heat. And you could use like rotisserie chicken or anything. I just had some chicken left over, so I'm cooking it for that. So I'm going to be using a bag of frozen mixed vegetables. This is the Great Value bag that comes in the freezer, and I just poured them into a gallon Ziploc bag because the bag broke. And then my pan that I sauteed my chicken in, I'm just going to pour these directly in and get them to start cooking. Add a little bit of water so that they steam. And once your vegetables are fairly tender and cooked through, you want to season them as well. So I added garlic powder, black onion powder, about 2/3 of a pack of this Great Value chicken gravy mix. This really helped the flavor, and half a can of cream of chicken, and then fold that all together in your pan. You also want to add a little bit of thyme. I actually hate thyme, but in pot pie it is a necessary seasoning for this. I don't know why. I add a very minimal amount though, because it's very strong to me, and then mix it all together really good. Then once you have that mixed together, you're going to add your cooked chicken into this and fold it together where it's all coated really well with the gravy sauce or whatever. This actually turned out so good, and I'm planning to make it again with some of my leftover Thanksgiving turkey. And then once you've mixed all that together and heated it up, you're going to add it to a baking dish, and I grated some frozen butter in the bottom of this. Frozen works better if you're going to grate it. Add your vegetable and chicken mixture on top of it. And then this was my first time using, what is it, phyllo dough or pastry sheet dough, whatever you call it. This was the first time I used it, so I just laid it on top and kind of tucked it in, and then shaved a little bit more frozen butter on top, poked some holes for steam to come through, and put it in the oven at that point. And this was honestly my favorite way to make pot pie that I've tried so far. Cooking this in a 385 degree oven for, I'm gonna say probably 15 minutes, or until the top was brown. Since your mixture inside is cooked, you're really just waiting for this dough to be cooked all the way through. So just use your own judgment. You can't really go wrong. Just keep your eye on it. Don't let the top brown too fast without underneath the dough cleaning. But this turned out excellent, and I'm actually going to be making it again this week. So this is the, I don't know, third day for this video. I'm actually finishing the sweet potato casserole. You can go back to the start of this video and screenshot that recipe. I'm going to show y'all just kind of like little quickly like how I do it, because it's super easy really at this point. All I have to do, I put the sweet potatoes in the fridge last night. I just need to clean my countertops again. and then like mush them up. I use a potato masher to do that. And then add the other ingredients. And then, like I said, I'm using a disposable aluminum pan. I'll put it in the pan and then freeze it in my deep freeze with a lid. And normally I put a sheet of tin foil under that too. And then the night before I cook it, I will thaw it in the fridge, and then I will show y'all Thanksgiving Day. I don't know when that vlog will go up, but I'll film Thanksgiving Day and show after.